As children, we grew up with large expectations. We grew up believing that whatever we desired, whatever we believed for, whatever we asked for, that we could have it. If you don't believe me, have you seen that in your own children, your grandchildren, or other children? Is that when they ask for a particular thing, they believe they can have it. And if you say no, their question is, why? Why can't I have it? That's the thing I want to ask you today. Why can't you have it? Well, the reason you may believe that you can't have it is because it's past my time frame. It's not meant for me to have it. Well, I'm here to tell you that's not the case. My name is Lady T, and I come to give you some information on writing the vision and make it plain. When we were growing up in school, in our writing classes, they gave us instructions on how to write. If you was writing on how to build a house or how to describe a house, the teacher will tell you to start from the principle, how the windows look, the door look, how many rooms were in the house, because you were describing exactly this particular house. This is what one of the things to get you out of school during my time when we had to pass the exit exam. Now, I'm probably telling you a little older how old I am. But what I realized is had our teachers told us to keep writing, because what we were doing was writing a vision. What if they would have told us, if you keep writing the vision, you can put yourself in places that you may not have ever thought you could have gotten in? What if they would have told us when we was in elementary, middle school, high school, that you could write the vision to be the A+ honor roll student? That if you write it and you believe it, that you would receive it. What if they would have told us that? But now we're in a place, and I'm coming to bring to you a place that you can write the vision and make it plain. Make it plain. As I was on this journey, and I talked about this before, and God would not move me, so I stayed here on writing the vision and make it plain. I created a journal. In this journal, 38 pages provide you with information on writing the vision and making it plain. Not only are you writing it, you are writing this in so descriptive ways and making sure you're putting notations that it does not leave your view. Because you will see this day after day after day, you are actually bringing into reality the very thing that you have been praying for, believing for, asking God. I know things supposed to be better. I feel things, I shouldn't be here. Why am I still stuck in this place? I have dreams, and when I wake up, it seems so real. God is showing you a glimpse of what you could have. But I'm going to ask you a question. Did you write your dream down after you woke up? Did you visualize it? Did you take a picture to go back and say, this is what I saw? We don't. In this journal gives you the guide on how to write the vision, how to go back, and when it comes into reality, then notate what it really is now. Habakkuk 2:2 tells us to write the vision, make it plain, that when others read it, they'll run. Though it tarry, wait on it, because it surely will come to pass. God has told you, even though you write it, and it doesn't seem as though it has come to pass at the moment you write it, still be persistent and viewing it, watching it, because it's going to happen. Once you lay it out, once you write it down, it will come to pass. The problem is sometimes people have asked me, how do I write the vision? How do I make it plain? Well, this journal provides the information that will give you what you need to write it out and make it plain. You my thing is this: what if they would have told us that if we wrote it, we could have graduated early? We could have had the knowledge to get out of school early. Maybe not go to college, because we could have been our own $1 million business could have been birthed out, because we wrote a vision. We wrote where we saw ourselves in the future. And the future, we caught up with the future by the time we got out of school. What if teachers would take this journal and give to their students, or make it a part of a curriculum, a church make it a part of a curriculum, that people take it and write the vision, write it down. And as they write it down, people start seeing the very thing that God said could happen. What if parents took this journal and gave it to their children, and their children wrote down a report card and the grades that they wanted to see, an image of them, and they portrayed that, and in the next quarter, the next semester, they become the honor roll student that they wrote? There is power in writing. There is power in projecting and having God stand in agreement with you. Whatever you do for 21 days straight becomes a part of you. It becomes your reality. So the one thing I'm asking you is write the vision. Make it plain. Make it so plain that when you look at it, if you want your family members or someone else to look at it, that they look at it and say, oh my goodness, I didn't know you had that. They running, they telling it. Oh my goodness, that is a beautiful home. Oh my goodness, your children are all A+ honor roll students. Write the vision. You have invested in so many other things. Make this investment in you. The journal is only $12.50 that you can download now. And if you have Klarna or Afterpay, it's only $3.12 or 13 cents. $3.13. Because you break it up into 4 payments. So if you can't do the $12.50, you can break it up in $4.50. You have used your Klarna and your Afterpay for clothes. You use it for all these other things. Use it now to invest in you, to write down your vision, and then come back and give me the testimonies of what happened. Show the testimony of you did this and this happened, because it's going to come to pass. The testimony of thank you. I'm looking for all of you to come back and just give the reviews on what God did. Because it wouldn't have been me. It would have been what God did, because you were obedience, and being obedience meant you wrote it down. You wrote the vision. And while you wrote the vision, it became reality. Do you know business people and millionaires now, they wrote it down? When you do a business plan, you are projecting what your business is going to do. It's the same, almost similar as writing your vision, because you wrote it down, but you wrote it down in a similar of a business plan. But this one, you're writing down and you're seeing yourself actually in the position that you are actually seeking God for. Do you want to start a business? Do you want to see your family just peaceful or happier more? Do you want to see you just in a different light? This is the journal for you. Write the vision and make it plain. And when it becomes your reality, come back and let me know. If you have not already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment and say that you are writing your vision. What was your greatest takeaway? Subscribe. Click that notification so when I drop something else that's going to give you some more enlightenment, that you'll come back and view it. Until the next time.